All right, now we're going to do the ratchet plate. I've got the, I'm going to do this quickly. You can start and stop it. I've got my book open, so you can have your book open as you're watching this. I want to do this right on the, when you do these circular patterns, it's really helpful to be centered on the XYZ axis. So if we go down here to the pulley, we can turn it off. We can hide it. And now we have our axes again. So I think we'll draw this on the right plane. Look at it. And we need a 5 and a 6 circle. 5-inch and a 6-inch diameter circle. So we'll get out there close. Dimension it. 5 and 6. Now it says that teeth, you can see up on the kind of to the right, a little above the center, that it says 20 degrees TYP. So it's been a long time since we've seen that. TYP means typical. So all of those teeth are 20 degrees. And if you do the math, 360 degrees divided by 20, there's 18 teeth. So we just need to make one and then pattern it. So we're going to draw a line straight out here. Make sure it's horizontal. L, L. Draw another line. L to get out of the command. Now we're going to make it 20 degrees. And then we can see from the 0 degree mark here, remember it goes 0, 90, 180, 270. From 0 degrees, it goes up to that point. So draw a line from here. Now, we want to make sure, see how I only have one coincident, only one line's yellow? If I bring it over, both lines are highlighted, that means it's at that intersection. It's not at the intersection because it's only the circle. Now it's in both. Boom. And then we want to come down to here. Oh, well, no, we don't need to do that. Okay, let's grab this and yank it down into here because we're going to trim this. We're going to trim, let's trim that, and that, and that. And I'm going to trim this too. I'm going to turn, okay, I'm going to get out of that command. I'm going to turn this line into a construction line. This into a construction line. And the outer circle, we don't need the outer circle. That was just to name my point. And then I'm going to put that line back in as a solid line from here to here. Oh, it didn't turn out solid. Yeah, make that solid. So I should have two regions now. I have this little triangular region and I have this circular region. Okay. Now, I've tried this. I spent half an hour trying to figure out how to pattern this 18 times. It'll let me do it 10 times, 12 times, but it won't let me do 18. So that's what I found in Inventor too. It's just easier to do the circular pattern with features rather than in sketches. I don't know why. It's just the way it works. So we're done with this sketch. We've got our two regions. Oh, we forgot to do one thing here. I want us to create a folder. And this folder is called Ratchet Plate. It's been easier to do this before I made the first sketch, but that's okay. And now I'm going to grab this, before I do anything else, this sketch 6 and pull it down here so it's underneath ratchet plates. Pull the bar down. Okay. Oh, so now I have to grab this. Actually, I should have put it right in the plate, like that. Okay. So now I can open and close ratchet plate and the sketch 6 should show. Okay, we're just going to extrude the first circle, the big circle. So we're going to extrude this circle 1/8 of an inch. The book says 1/8 of an inch, 0.125. Okay. Now, the sketch is still there, but I can't see my little tooth. I have to go here to the sketch. I have to turn it back on. I'm going to show the sketch. There it is. Now I'm going to extrude that. Also 1/8 of an inch. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, Microsoft's trying to take over. Okay, there we go. That do it? Yeah, with 125. All right, I got one tooth. Now I want 18 of those. So, with the circular pattern, and I forget this every time, but you got to change it from part to feature. Part is the whole thing. This little triangle is just a feature. I wonder if I can click on that triangle. Okay, yeah, it picks out 3. Good. The axis. Uh-oh, I don't have an axis. So I got to get out of this. I got to get my axis first. All right, so let's go to isometric. I want an axis coming out of here in the front plane. So I'm going to go sketch, front plane. If you started yours in the front plane, then it's not the front plane for you. You have to figure it out. So this is my front plane. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm going to do a line. I'm going to look straight at it. Get a nice long line so when it's an isometric mode, you'll be sure to see it. Turn it into a construction line because that's what it is. All right, this will work. Now we're ready for our pattern. We're going to go feature. This is my feature. Oops, it said sketch. That's not what I want. I think it's extrude 3. The pattern is, not the pattern, the axis. There you go. We got 4. We need 18. It's the same. It shows it. Then when I go this, I got an error message last time. Okay. Circular pattern. It says, let's read it. Did not generate properly. Could not create all instances as entered. Try selecting apply per instance option. Amazing what you can learn if you read. So we double click this to get back in. We click the apply per instance. I have no clue what that means, but it works. All right, so now all you have to do is put the hole in it, and we have a keyway. Remember the keyway, we talked about that last term. It's 0.25 from left to right, 0.125 up and down, but it is not 1/4 of an inch from the top of the circle. So you have to find, I draw a line up from the top of the circle, then I offset it to the left and to the right, 1/2 of 0.25, and that will give you where it's supposed to intersect the circle.